So I retweeted this earlier today. This is something that I do think is extremely interesting, having to do with the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. Okay. Because we're all asking the question, right? We're all asking the question, when slash if is the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit going to be settled? I think it's coming very, very soon. So what are the key things we need to understand? Number one, the SEC under the current new regime, Gary Gensler's gone. Paul Atkins, the new SEC chairman, has not passed his Senate confirmations hearing as of yet. But Mark Ueda is the acting chairman pro crypto, and there's other pro crypto forces that have now, or inside of the SEC that are again pro crypto. And the SEC is already kind of signaling with other cases like the SEC versus Coinbase. They're already sending these signals that bottom line, the stance has changed at the SEC, other stance on crypto. Remember that the SEC started the new crypto task force to create clear regulatory guidelines, air quotes, because that's their stated direction. Okay, so back to my point. Is the Ripple XRP lawsuit going to be settled soon? I want to share this with you. So this is a tweet. By the way, there's a link down in the description below this video to my Twitter account. Go over there and give me a follow, please, because I post more different content over on X all day, every day. Okay. So in addition to the videos, you get different content that I see that is relevant. That's XRP related, crypto related, keeping you up to date. Okay. So this is good to know about XRP Ripple v lawsuit. Thank you, Eleanor Terrett. Amazing work. So Eleanor is really, really good. And she's really good at really having kind of a finger on the pulse of the government and what they're doing, the government entities and what they're doing with, various aspects of crypto. And this is something she came out and talked about. And I'm going to kind of highlight some things in here that are interesting. So she talks about the ongoing SEC lawsuits versus crypto companies. That's what she's talking about. She says, and I'm quoting, "I'm being told by multiple legal sources that the SEC has been prioritizing cases with imminent court deadlines." So what she's saying is that existing crypto cases that have imminent court deadlines, like deadlines that are in March and April, uh, are at the top of their list, the ones they're talking about, which is why we haven't really seen anything on the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit yet, which is, again, good, interesting to note. So she said this is one explanation for why we haven't seen pause requests in the Ripple and Kraken cases. Because she said, look right here, Ripple's next court deadline is in April 16th, and it looks like Kraken's is March 31st. The Binance case has been put on ice until April 14th. Legilex until April 11th, and Coinbase plus SEC agreed to an extension on the deadline for the agency to respond to Coinbase's request to leave to file an interlocutor, I can never say that word right, appeal until March 14th. This is the case that we all kind of say, okay, so the SEC agreed to an extension, right? On the Coinbase account, which everybody kind of who's paying attention, they're like, that's interesting. I think that one decision to agree to the extension from the SEC is sending a message about potential other cases. And now we are getting via Eleanor, she's being told by legal sources that the reason we haven't heard anything about the Ripple case is the next court deadline is not till April 16th. Okay. So she said it's possible SEC leadership is expecting Trump's pick for Chair Paul Atkins to be on his way to getting confirmed by that time. We expect Paul Atkins to be confirmed before April 16th. Okay. In the interim, the Crypto Task Force, Congress, and Presidential Working Group on Digital Assets are presumably working to fill the regulatory gaps that lead to these lawsuits that brought in the first place. Remember, the SEC under Gary Gensler, their mantra, their vision, their working orders were to attack crypto. And so we all know that the stance has changed at the SEC. We all know that the stance has changed in the White House. Biden's gone. Trump's pro crypto. We all know that the stance has changed. We have a crypto czar now, right? We have a committee that's putting together regulatory framework at the Senate, at the Senate congressional level. We have the SEC task force that's looking to create clear regulatory guidelines. All of this is very pro crypto. And at the end of the day, the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is the most high profile SEC crypto case out there. And really the SEC lost. Yes, I know it was a split decision, but the biggest part of that case went Ripple's way. And I think what Eleanor is showing us in this tweet is, I think, a sign of the times that the SEC is most likely under the leadership of the new SEC chairman, Paul Atkins, who has yet to be passed through Senate approval. I think that we will see the lawsuit in one way or the other go away. We don't know yet, but this is the latest information that we have to give us maybe some insight into how it is playing out. Okay. So yeah, good stuff. So again, thanks Eleanor for this. And I retweet her stuff all the time because she's awesome. Okay. And kind of walking us through some, complex stuff. Right. Okay. So I want you to know that I appreciate you and thanks for giving me a few minutes. As always, I appreciate you. If you're looking for help to make even more money in crypto, take a look at my trading indicator. Links in the description below can help you make more money. There's a buy alert, sell alert. Software runs on your iPhone or your Android, runs on your computer. 30 days, 400%, $2,000 bought here, sold here on these alerts. That, by the way, the alerts come in on your phone. It would have made you a profit of over $8,000 in that scenario. Software costs about $1 a day. There's a discount code down there. There's a link down there, by the way. And there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee. So you don't like the software, you get asked for a refund, you get a complete refund. So you really get to try it for free. If you don't like it, you get a refund the instant you ask for it. So give it a look and it can help you make even more money in this crazy crypto market. Oh, and by the way, you can use the software for stocks as well. So this is like the Tesla chart right here, buy here, sell here, 254 days, 190%. So the software, you can see Tesla upper left-hand corner. That's the Tesla chart. So you can use it to trade stocks as well. All right. I'll see you. Check it out later. Bye.